Let's take a look at Thomas Edison. It was 1,000 attempts before he got the light bulb. 1,000 attempts before he got the light bulb. That is crazy. He also had the telephone transmitter and the phonograph, but what he's known for is the light bulb. And it took him 1,000 attempts for that. And the phonograph, but what he's known for is the light bulb. 5,271. That is the number of prototypes that it took James Dyson to test in order to find the one vacuum that he could put his name behind. 5,271. Welcome to the What Went Wrong podcast. My name is Tabatha Thorell, where we tell stories about bouncing back from failure, where we take failure of what went wrong and turn it into what went right. And today we are going to talk about persistence, dedication, and what it truly means to learn from the failures that we have when we're building a business. Now, we all know and love the Dyson vacuum. If you are even if you're not a housewife or someone like me, you have probably heard of the Dyson vacuum because it is always rated number one, number two on all the charts, online, consumer research, Better Homes and Gardens, all of those things. They're always rated top number one, number two. And if they are number two, before long, they're going to be number one because they care about their product and innovation. They are leading cutting edge of the vacuum industry. But I did not realize that before they even started, they tried 5,271 prototypes. Man, that takes dedication. That takes persistence to say, we are going to try 5,271 times before we give up. And you know what? They probably would have tried another 1,000 and another 1,000 because James Dyson believed in what he wanted to create. He wanted to create the best. He was an inventor. He wanted the best vacuum and he was going to do whatever it takes. But man, I got to say, 5,271 prototypes. That's a lot. Some of you on here, you might say, I couldn't even, I did one Facebook Live and nobody liked it, so I quit. Or I tried my coaching business and I tried for a year, couldn't get enough clients, so I quit. Or I wanted to build this business and there were too many roadblocks, so I quit. Did you try 5,271 ways to get engagement? Did you try 5,270 ways to get clients, get leads, get customers? Probably not. Because if you did, you would have seen the success in it. And that's what James Dyson did. But this man is more than just vacuum cleaners. When I was doing research for this, that in of itself, what they did to create this vacuum was amazing. But what you might not know is they created this vacuum and then they could not find licensing in American Europe. So they had to create their own manufacturing company for this vacuum. So they finally found this vacuum that they knew was going to work and was what the consumers needed. It was the problem in this industry and they solved it and then they couldn't create it. So they created another solution. Are you creating solutions for your own problems in your business? If you can't find leads, are you creating solutions to find more leads? If you can't create an infrastructure or an SOP, are you creating solutions for those? That roadblock, are you finding solutions in the wrong, in the problem? That's what James Dyson, he's like, you know what? They won't license it. They won't manufacture it. I have this amazing vacuum that it took me 5,271 attempts to find. I am going to manufacture it myself. And so within 2 years, they had it and it became a worldwide phenomenon. Amazing. Again, another attribute to this man and his dedication and his persistence to it. But it doesn't stop there. As I started researching this man, James Dyson, he's not just a vacuum cleaning inventor. He's a philanthropist. He's a problem solver. He's technology led. He's in 84 markets around the world. Okay. The Dyson team of engineers and scientists, they research interest in robotics, AI, machine learning, solid state battery development, material science, and high speed electric motors. Like, this man wants to make a bigger impact than just vacuum cleaners. Okay. He established Dyson Farming in 2013 as a commercial farming business, driving efficiency and sustainability in the UK agriculture. He focused on tasty, high quality food with a low environmental impact, as well as being a good custodians of the land, encouraging biodiversity, innovation, and farming. He established the James Dyson Foundation in 2002 to challenge misconceptions about engineering, inspiring more young people to pursue careers in engineering and science, giving legacy to kids who wanted to be engineers and maybe were told that they couldn't do it or had a misconception of what that took. And I'm guessing, especially in the female population. In 2017, he founded the Dyson Institute of Engineering and Technology, and he based on the Dyson campus in Malmesbury. I'm sharing this with you because even if he started with this vacuum cleaner that took 5,271 prototypes, look at the legacy that he is leaving. It's more than just vacuum cleaners. What you create right now is more than just what you're creating right now. It's what you will create in the future. It's the legacy you will leave. It's the philanthropy things that you'll able to do, the give back, the giving, the contribution. When we look very close knit to what's not working right now, what went wrong, what leads didn't come in, how much money you spent on advertising, or how many clients you didn't get last year or the year before. When we look very linear right here, we get really selfish and we don't think about what kind of impact we can make on the world later. We get really tired and exhausted with the attempts it takes to become successful. We stop because we didn't get engagement, we didn't get enough leads, we didn't have enough likes, we didn't have enough clients, we didn't have enough people supporting us, we didn't have our community saying, go get them. They were doing the opposite. We had doubt, we had fear, we had obstacles, and that wears us out, and we stop. And the legacy we were meant to leave stops. And James Dyson didn't stop. Now, I've never met the man, but I'm guessing if I met him, he would be very humble by all the things that I read on the internet about him. And he started with a product. And he started with 5,271 attempts to find the one. So where are you at? Where are you at in your journey where you're letting all of those things that went wrong stop you from continuing forward, from staying the course, being persistent, being dedicated? Now, maybe vacuums aren't your thing and you're thinking, Tab, good for him. He started then. That's not me. Let me tell you a little story about a man named Orville Redenbacher. Okay. Who has ever had popcorn? Sat in a movie enjoying a big tub of buttery popcorn, or at home in your microwave popcorn, the timer goes off and all of your kernels are popped. You can thank the man Orville Redenbacher. He tried for 40 years. Guys, 40 years he worked on a hybrid for the perfect popping corn. 30,000 hybrids over 40 years to create the best popping corn. Okay, so if you are somebody who has been working your business for 4 years or 4 months or 14 or 20 or 25 or 30 years, and you're thinking, Tab, this doesn't work. I can't get this to work. Most of us quit after a year and a half or 4 years. He tried for 40 to find the perfect popping corn. Now, he had a business partner, and his story, I could do a whole podcast on just his story, but he started when he was 12 years old making popping corn and selling it when he was 12. By the time he found the perfect popping corn, he was 62. And guess what? At 63, he became the face of the company. He had a business partner. I didn't even know that, because you don't ever see his business partner on the logo. And actually, they changed the name. It was supposed to be a combination of their last names, and they changed it to Orville Redenbacher. And he became the face at 63. So some of you are saying I'm too old. No, you're not. He started really getting his name out there at 63 years old. It's never too late. He was persistent in what he wanted. He wanted to create the perfect popping corn, and he did. And it took him 40 years because he kept at it. He was persistent. He wanted it. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want that business to be successful? How bad do you want that product or service to go out to the world? How bad do you want to make an impact? How bad? You have to want it. 40 years. Man, it makes me seem like I have so many more years ahead of me. I am just getting started. You are just getting started. Let's take a look at Thomas Edison. It was 1,000 attempts before he got the light bulb. 1,000 attempts before he got the light bulb. That is crazy. He also had the telephone transmitter and the phonograph, but what he's known for is the light bulb. And it took him 1,000 attempts for that. How many attempts are you at? Are you at 10, 20, 30, 999? And look at everything that we advance from the light bulb. Our world would not be the same without the light bulb. So you have something inside of you that the world needs. We just got to sprinkle a little persistence, a little dedication, and hope and belief in what you have to go forward. That's why I'm sharing these stories with you, is to give you hope to keep going. Because even if you are at 1,000 attempts, keep going to 2,000 attempts. Even if you're at 5,271 attempts to going Facebook Live and having engagement, go 5,272 more times. Because there's no limit to your tries. It's just that one that you will get because of the tries. Most people stop. If you can go and get a book right now, read 3 Feet from Gold. And if you've read it, please share with me that you've read it, because I love that book. And that's what's kept me going in my persistence and my pursuit to building a business and making an impact. Because we're all 3 feet from gold. So many people stop before they reach that gold. Or they do stop and then they find out, oh my gosh, I was 3 feet from gold. And then that defeat just deflates them and they don't ever try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. Get up. Try again. Try another prototype. Try another hybrid. Try another attempt at making the light bulb, making the world illuminate, become brighter and better because of what you created, what service, product, invention, business, relationship you actually cultivated and kept going, and you didn't get stuck in the lies and the doubt and the fear and what everybody else thinks is okay, what everything else is working or not working or this, and you question if this failure is going to break you, or what the Joneses are going to think about you if you fail at this, or what people say about you. I mean, I have people all the time that tell me, like, they ask me questions about my business and I tell them, and they just can't believe it. Their eyes glaze over. They just don't have the vision that I have. But I don't let their lack of vision stop my vision. See, so many people stop going after their vision because other people don't see their vision. They're not meant to see your vision. You're meant to see your vision. And these stories are here to help you along the way, to say, keep going, don't stop, persist, be dedicated to what you saw. That vision's inside of you, that dream's inside of you, that business, that relationship, that whatever it is for you, you saw it. You're dedicated for it. You persist. Dyson, Redenbacher, Edison, they all had a vision. They all knew, they saw it before they were even there. They might not have saw the whole picture, but they knew what they were going after. They knew that they had something inside of them that was bigger than them, and they wanted to build a legacy that was bigger than them and went beyond them. Orville Redenbacher died in 1995, and his legacy lives on. They are on the third generation of farmers that were handpicked from Orville Redenbacher, handpicked in Indiana. Those farmers are building businesses for their family and their legacy, let alone the Redenbacher organization and what jobs and businesses and opportunity, because he kept going, because he knew he wanted to create the perfect popping corn. You have something inside of you. Do not let failure stop you. Do not let what went wrong stop you, because we all know what went wrong can lead to what went right. Thanks for listening in. Can't wait to see you till next time.